These earrings sold out in less than 24 hours, and today I'm showing you the secret behind the #1 bestseller in my shop. Getting the perfect texture for this moon and the volume for these tiny petals can be a fun challenge, but I'm going to show you a secret makeup tip and how to use the clay can technique to make it super easy. Make sure you stick around because I have some variations to show you at the end of the video. Are you ready to create your own? Let's jump right in. I use glittery blue polymer clay for our night sky, yellow and white for the petals, and browns for the sunflower centers. You will also need a pasta machine, some sandpaper, an acrylic roller, a flexible tissue blade, a dotting tool, and 3 circular cutters of different sizes. Jump rims for connect the clay pieces and earring posts together, jewelry pliers, a brush, and my secret weapon, 2 shades of salmon eyeshadow. Let's create our Starry Night base. To get the night look, we are using a really dark blue clay with glitter. And I'm running my clay through the pasta machine on setting number 2. This gives us the perfect thickness for our earrings. Now our sheet is smooth, even, and the glitter looks beautiful. And if you haven't noticed it yet, our design is inspired by 2 of Van Gogh's most famous paintings, the Starry Night and sunflowers, into one beautiful pair of earrings. So now we are ready to cut. To make the perfect crescent moon, you don't need a special cutter. Just use a big cutter first and then use a smaller one to bite out the inside. Here is a quick pro tip. I like to place my moons on a post-it note. This stops the clay from sticking to my glass desk and makes them so much easier to move around. Have you guys ever tried the post-it trick? Let me know your favorite clay hacks in the comments. Now for the sunflowers, I'm using the cane technique with yellow and white clay. Building a cane means that we can slice thousands of identical petals in just seconds. The secret to this technique is patience. You know the clay can technique comes from a very old Roman glass art. To make one, you just layer different colors of clay into a log. Because the design runs all the way through, every time you slice it, you get the exact same picture. is the perfect trick for making jewelry and charms. Do you know a different approach to making clay can? Comment below and tell me how you get this done in your studio. To give these flat slices some life and volume, I'm brushing the edges with 2 shades of salmon eyeshadow. And for the center of the flower, I roll my bronze clay on setting number 4 and I use a tiny cutter. Then I take my dotting tool and press tiny holes all over to look exactly like sunflower seeds. It's all about these tiny details. Now is the time to bake all the pieces. I'm so happy to share this with you and really happy that you are creating with me today. Thank you so much. If it's your first time baking using a new oven or a new clay that you never tried before, I recommend that you bake a small sample first, so you have a reference and avoid a large production to burn or underbake. After baking, the hard work begins. Sanding and drilling. There is so much dust and everything gets messy. I use a rotary tool, but you can use any tool you have to get the same result we are looking for. In this case, I'm using this sponge because it sands smoothly and slowly, and that's exactly what we want. And now we are finally at the most exciting part of the whole process, the final assembly. This is the exact moment where all the separate elements come together to create magic. I have to tell you, in real time, get to this point takes me about 2.5 hours. So it requires a lot of patience, but honestly, every single second has been really exciting. I can't wait to see this finish. I'm already thinking about how amazing they will look combined with a summer outfit. The contrast between the bright, happy sunflowers and the dark, moody night sky is just magical. Oh my goodness, look at this! I'm obsessed with how they turned out. Just look at how the salmon eyeshadow makes those petals pop against the textured glitter moon. But this is not all. Do you remember that I promised you variations? I got you this one. Do you want to see how I made this? Let me know in the comments below. Now that you know the secret behind the pattern, you can take your skills even further and make your own designs. The best part about this design is how easy it is to customize. To make different variations, you just need to change the flower or add some fun new elements. Do you want to see exactly how I made these variations? Let me know in the comments and I will share some videos with you.
Underneath the swirling sky.
And don't forget, hit subscribe so you don't miss them. Now, why will a daytime flower bloom in the middle of the night? To me, a sunflower glowing in the dark means resilience. It's a way to shine even when the conditions around you are not perfect. So you can still choose to bloom and share your light. For me, making these earrings is my way to sharing that meaning. The starry night shows us that there is a beauty even in the dark, and some flowers represent gratitude and finding the light. Wearing them together just feels really powerful.
I'll find my light, I'll shine tonight, even when the world is out of sight. Like a moon with sunflowers bright, I bloom in the night.
Today you learn how to use everyday items like sandpaper for texture, makeup for shading, and the decaying technique to save time. Thank you so much for being here, for learning with me, and for supporting my channel. Keep creating, believe in your hands, and I will see you in the next tutorial.
I'll find